In today's video, I'm going to share the tips to become a good husband to your wives. Being a good husband is not something that comes naturally to most men. It often means putting yourself second and your wife first, which is something a lot of people take a little getting used to. Here are some tips to help you become a good husband to your wife. Number one is be her best friend. A married couple is much more than just man and wife. They are best friends. You are partners in life, so it is best to get into the habit of going to the other first when something important happens in your life. Number two, be protective. To show your wife that you love her, be there for her, be protective, but never abuse her. Some men ignore if someone else insults their wife, but we know you are not the same. You love your wife. It is time you show her that. Number three, look after yourself physically. Most men don't care about their physical appearance. Once they are married, they stop putting any kind of effort into their appearance after they became too comfortable with each other. This can sometimes be what kills romance in a marriage. Number four, respect her belief. If you are both from the same religious background, it will be easy to share in her religious faith. But if you are from different background, there can always be respect for what she believes in. You should never make your wife feel silly for what she believes in. Even if you don't believe in the same, let your wife know that you respect her belief. Number five, show her love. Show love to her. Men aren't the most sensitive bunch, and while it can be challenging for some to open up and show their love, it is worthless endeavor. Most women love romance and like it when their husbands shower their love on them. So remember to be romantic with your wife once in a while. Show your love to her by giving her random kisses throughout the day or hugging her and telling her that you love her. Number six, support her. If your wife has a goal she wants to work towards, do everything that you can to support her. Don't laugh at her dreams because it will only break her spirit. You are the one person in the world who she should feel she can get support from. Even the rest of the world thinks she is silly, so stand up for her. Make her believe that you can do anything that she wants to do. Number seven, accept her fault. Men and women all have their flaws and faults, but true love is accepting the bad with the good. Focus on all the good things about her and ignore the things you don't like. If it is something that really bothers you, talk to her about it and just learn to accept it. There may be things about you that she needs to learn to accept as well. Number eight, don't lose the romance. If you love being married for a while, it is easy for the romance to die out as time moves on. As for husband, do your part when it comes to holding on to the romance. Don't let it die. Take her out for a date or surprise her with flowers and a romantic night at a hotel. The choices are endless. Number nine, talk things through. Every couple has disagreement, but the ones who learn to talk things through instead of becoming angry or bitter about it are the ones whose relationship lasts long. Learning to respect each other opinions is very important in marriage, and learning to communicate without screaming and shouting at each other will save your marriage and give your children a more secure life. Number 10, take care of your wife. If your wife fell sick or needs you to look after something, make sure you do it with your best effort. Looking after each other through sickness and health is a part of your marriage vows and not something to be taken lightly. A good wife would do anything to look after her husband in her way, and in the same way, a good husband does his best to look after his wife's need. So be good to your man, be good to them. And also, number 11, he is there for his kids. A good husband loves his kids, although it might be difficult for you to play with your kids after coming from work. But if you love your kids, you will do it by having fun with your children. Make your wife believe that you are in this together, and she will take pride in you that you become a good father. Be compassionate. A man who can feel for others is very appealing to women. So be a compassionate man and show you care. It can be towards your wife and others as well. The more compassionate you show, the more of hero you will look like to her. Compromising. Marriage is hard work, and sometimes the two will not want to agree on a specific courses of action. But a man who wants to make his relationship work is ready to compromise. There will be times when your wife may sacrifice her own position to make you happy. So you should learn to be able to compromise. Come up with solution with the both you agree. Be loyal. A good husband is loyal to his wife. He never lets her feel that she is not good enough for him. If you love your wife, be loyal to her. Don't ever make her feel that you are not true to her, else it will break her heart. Be dependable. If you say you will do something, do it. If she needs you to do something for her, do your best, even if you have no idea what you are doing. If she can depend on you to be there to support her when she needs you, she will feel a lot more secure and love in your relationship than if she cannot depend on you for anything. This is especially important when you are going to have a baby, as being dependable is how to be a good husband during pregnancy. She will need you the most when she's carrying your baby. Humorous. Women are more drawn to men when can make them laugh. A good man knows how to keep his wife and what to say to cheer his wife when she is feeling low. If you also want to keep your wife happy at all times, bring something humor in your life. Make your wife laugh now and then. She will love you dearly. Being active. A good husband is active and he helps his wife at home too. It becomes hard for a woman of the day to balance work and home, but a good husband helps his wife in home work. As a husband, it will help her out so much if you were more active in home, clean up after yourself and helping out in some of the chores. A good man believes in who he is. A good man and a good husband never shies away in being himself. If you love your wife, be who you really are. It may seem like there are so many things that you need to work on, but for the most part, be yourself. You don't need to fake anything and make up stories to impress her. She loves you for who you are. A good husband will always be a good team player. A good husband is also a team player. As a husband, you must realize that you and your wife are a team. Being a good team player is a feature in marriage. It is not always about you, but you need to think about other person as well. When you have children, this becomes all the more important. Never undermine her decision in front of your children, but talk to her in private if you don't agree with something she did. Showing your children the two of you are a team will prevent them from trying to do something silly. Being mindful. A good husband is mindful. He remembers the most important days of his wife. Men usually forget most important days, but if you are that type of man, do something to help you remember all the important dates. Set reminders for the important birthdays, anniversaries, and other big events that you need to be aware of. So always be good, always be good, always be kind. Never you judge your wife, in a bad way. Please be good as a husband. You will never regret it. Your wife will love you dearly. If you treat all these good things with your wife, she will never leave you. She will never treat you bad. I will stop here in today's video. And also, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. I remain your Lilian's Mindset. I will stop here in today's video. Bye bye.
1, 2, 3, 4.